Michael O'Neill has taken on one of the toughest balancing acts in British football. The Northern Ireland boss has been confirmed as the new head coach of Blackburn Rovers, but only until the end of the season, and he'll be juggling both jobs at the same time. The Championship strugglers announced the appointment on Friday. For this weekend's clash with Queen's Park Rangers, interim manager Damien Johnson will remain in the dugout, while O'Neill watches from the stands before fully stepping into the role. And he's not arriving alone. His coaching team at Ewood Park will include former Northern Ireland captain Stephen Davis, along with ex-Blackburn and Manchester United defender Phil Jones. So why take on two high-pressure roles at once? At club level, Blackburn are fighting for survival. They sit 22nd in the Championship table, inside the relegation zone and only behind safety on goal difference. The club has been without a permanent manager since Vale Rain Ismail departed on February 2nd, leaving Johnson in temporary charge. At international level, the stakes are arguably even higher. O'Neill must also prepare Northern Ireland for next month's World Cup playoff semi-final against Italy in Bergamo on March 26. Win that, and they'll face either Wales or Bosnia-Herzegovina in a final just 5 days later, with a place at the World Cup on the line. Northern Ireland are chasing their first World Cup appearance in 40 years. Speaking after the announcement, O'Neill thanked the Irish FA for allowing him to take the opportunity. He described Blackburn as a historic, Premier League winning club and said the challenge of guiding them through the final stretch of the season was one he felt compelled to accept. His message was clear: the immediate priority is building momentum and climbing the table. He also stressed that he understands what the club means to its supporters and wants to deliver performances they can be proud of. This isn't the first time O'Neill has combined club and country responsibilities. He previously held a similar arrangement when he managed Stoke City while still overseeing Northern Ireland. However, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the delayed Euro 2020 playoffs, and he left his post before those matches were played. During his time at Stoke, he managed 143 games and secured Championship survival in his first season. After being dismissed in August 2022, he returned to Northern Ireland under a contract running through to the end of the Euro 2028 campaign. Under his leadership, Northern Ireland reached Euro 2016, their first major tournament in decades, and they now stand on the brink of another potential milestone. Irish FA Chief Executive Patrick Nelson called the move progressive and insisted that national team preparations would not suffer. He said O'Neill staying active in day-to-day football could actually sharpen him ahead of the crucial playoff in Italy. Still, not everyone is convinced. Some supporters, both in Blackburn and Northern Ireland, will question whether one man can truly give full focus to two such demanding roles. The upside: he could save Rovers from relegation and lead his country to a World Cup. The risk: spreading himself too thin and falling short on both fronts. For now, Blackburn have described the deal as a short-term arrangement. What happens when the season ends remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the next few months could define not just Blackburn's future, but O'Neill's legacy as well.